The pile of pines sits in the yard where the winter cut them down. Their needles brown, their branches stiff, their roots no longer in the ground. I walk around them in a circle, not sure what I should do. They used to touch the sky last year, and now they're just a view. The pines are down, the pines are stacked, a row of what was tall. They don't complain, they don't react, they just wait to burn or fall, or out or turn to something else, or stay just where they are. The pines are down, but they were pines, and that's the thing they are. Touch the bark, it's rough and dry, it flakes off in my hand. A piece of what was once alive that I can't understand. I think about the cones they dropped and the seeds that might have spread, but now they're here, a heap of wood, the living and the dead. The pines are down, the pines are stacked, a row of what was tall. They don't complain, they don't react, they just wait to burn or fall, or out or turn to something else, or stay just where they are. The pines are down, but they were pines, and that's the thing they are. Was the opposite of up, but the pines have taught me that the lying down is also the being up. The pines are down, but they are not the opposite of what they were. They hold the shape of where they stood, and the sky they came to stir. The wind still moves through where they fell, and I am learning how to be a pine that's lying down and still be standing now. The pile of pine sits in the yard, and I sit next to it. The nest that fell from the maple tree lay broken on the ground. Twigs and moss and a thread of blue scattered all around. I knelt and picked a piece of it, the shape of what was woven, a home that held the spring inside before the wind had stolen. The nest that fell is not a loss, it's the shape of what was built, a season held in twigs and moss, a vessel that was spilled that doesn't ask to be put back. It doesn't mourn the fall, the nest that fell is just the proof that something built it all. I thought about the birds that I left and where they might have gone. They built it once, they'll build again when the spring comes back along. I held the blue thread in my hand, a strip of fabric torn from somewhere else, from someone's life, a gift that was not worn. The nest that fell is not a loss, it's the shape of what was built, a season vessel that was spilt. It doesn't ask to be put back. It doesn't mourn the fall. The nest that fell is just the proof that something built it all. I used to think a fallen nest was a failure of the tree, but the nest that fell taught me that the falling is the free. The nest that fell is still a nest, though it no longer holds the sky. It holds the ground, it holds the grass, it holds the reason why I am the nest that fell and stayed on the ground where I was thrown. And I don't need to hold the sky to know I've held my own. The nest that fell from the maple tree is still a nest to me. The fire came and took the pines, took the branches and the vines, took the nest where birds had sung, left the earth where ash had hung. I knelt down low and touched the ground. The black was warm, it made no sound. I pressed my palm into the gray and felt the roots that chose to stay. I am growing roots in the ash where the fire forgot to finish. I am reaching from the black where the earth is still not finished with the letting go, with the letting grow. I am roots in the ash. The rain came slow and soft that fall, washed the ash until it called. Something sleeping underneath pushed a crack through grief. A green so faint it barely shows, a stem that learns to bend and knows. The fire taught it how to wait. The fire taught it how to break and still stand. I am growing roots in the ash where the fire forgot to finish. I am reaching from the black where the earth is still not finished with the letting go, with the letting grow. I am roots in the ash. The fire didn't know what it left behind. It only burned what it could find. But fire cannot see beneath. It cannot find the roots beneath. And I have roots. I have roots. I am growing roots in the ash where the fire forgot to finish. Fire forgot to finish. I am reaching from the black, reaching from the black where the earth is still not finished with the letting go, letting go, letting go, with the letting grow, letting go, letting go. I am roots. I am roots in the ash, in the ash, in the ash. The fire came and took the pines. I knelt down low and I felt the roots that chose to stay. nightfall, and I don't mind. You can still have all my love, I can still be on your side. You can still call me a girl, I just can't be yours. It's halfway goodbye, halfway goodbye. The evening light makes everything look like a memory. The golden hour when you and I were gold. It's been a while since I found something that still fits me. My closet's full, but I still feel the cold. You can still have all my love, I can still be on your side. You can still call me a girl, I just can't be yours. It's halfway goodbye, halfway goodbye. Half full bookshelf full of empty promises, too many mismatched socks, and too few places left to wear them. I still love you, it's just not the way you want. I still love you, I just can't be yours. You can still have all my love, I can still be on your side. You can still call me a girl, I just can't be yours. It's halfway goodbye, halfway goodbye. We lit up the woods with our foolish desires, watched it burn, first slow, then all at once. In the dark, I could see the same hunger in my heart. I wanted to love like that, wanted to be loved like that. We lit up the woods with our foolish desires. We love like fireworks, without caution, without reserve. We love like fireworks, without asking what would make. What we did was how it ends. fall from the sky. Each drop a question, why oh why? Do I hold so tight to what we'll leave when the sky just opens up and grieves? The raindrops do not ask the wind where they will land or where they've been. They simply turn their way to fly and trust the falling in the night. I am learning to fall like rain, to trust the gravity again, to let my hands unclench and be a part of what I cannot see. I am learning to fall like rain, and I'm not afraid of the ground. I used to cling to every stone. Each branch I climbed, I made my own. I built a house on solid land and dug my fingers in the sand. But the sand would shift beneath my weight and the stones would crumble, the branches break. I held so hard I lost the feel of what it means to be made real. I am learning to fall like rain, to trust the gravity again, to let my hands unclench and be a part of what I cannot see. I am learning to fall like rain, and I'm not afraid of the ground. The rain does not resist the sky. It does not ask the wind why. It simply falls. It falls and lands in open fields and open hands. And I am falling. I am falling into the only thing I know, the letting go. I am learning to fall like rain, to trust the gravity again, to let my hands unclench and be a part of what I cannot see. I am learning to fall like rain, and I'm not afraid of the ground. I'm not afraid. I watch the rain fall from the sky. Each drop a question, and I am learning to fall like rain. I stood where the wind came over the hill, where the grass bent down and the air stood still for a moment, then it moved again through the pines and the spaces between them. I felt it pass through the bones of my chest, a quiet reminder that I'm not meant to rest in the shape of a thing that has to leave. The wind does not ask for me to believe. I am learning the shape of the wind. chance to change against the wind that would rearrange. But the wind came through and I let it move the part of me that had to lose the grip I kept on who I was, the person I thought I was, because I am learning the shape of the wind, how it moves through without holding, how it touches and leaves without staying, how it finds every space and keeps going. I am learning the shape of the wind and I'm letting it shape me. The wind does not hold me, it does not keep me, it moves through me and leaves me empty. But the emptiness is not a loss, it's the shape of the wind passing through. I am learning the shape of the wind, how it moves through without holding, how it touches and leaves without staying, how it finds every space and keeps going. I am learning the shape of the wind and I'm letting it shape me, and I'm letting it shape me, letting it shape me. I stood where the wind came over the hill, where the grass bent down, and the wind moved through me, and I let it shape me. To build a wall inside my chest, a dam of stone and concrete built to rest against the flood of everything that came. I thought the holding back would keep me safe. I poured the mortar deep between my bones and sat inside the hollow I had grown. I called it strength the way I kept it out. I called it safety, but I had my doubt. The water taught me how to yield, how to soften and unseal, how to let the current pass through the cracks I thought would last. The water taught me not to stay, but to move in every way. Everything that water taught me, I am learning still. The water came so slow I didn't see the way it wore the hardness out of me. A single drop against the stone and then another and another and again. It found the seams I thought I'd sealed so tight and entered where I never let the light. It softened what I thought would never break, and now I'm standing where the water takes. The water taught me how to yield, how to soften and unseal, how to let the current pass through the cracks I thought would last. The water taught me not to stay, but to move in every way. Everything that water taught me, I am learning still. No wall I built was ever high enough to keep the water from the heart. It finds a space between the stones. and enters quietly alone. And I am not a dam, I am not a holding hand, I am only a channel for what passes through me. The water taught me how to use, how to soften and unseal, how to let the current pass through the cracks I thought would last. But it taught me not to stay, but to move in every way. Everything that water taught me, I am learning still. I used to build a wall inside my chest, a dam of stone, but the water came and I let it, I let it, I let it. I walked through the forest at the break of day. The light came down in ribbons, gold and gray. It fell between the branches like a question, and I stopped to listen to the lesson. The trunk stood tall and solid, proud and straight, but the light was not upon them, it was not their weight. It moved in the spaces where nothing stands, where the air is open and the wind expands. I am learning the space between the trees, the places where the light finds room to breathe. Not the branches and the bark I used to hold, but the quiet where the silence turns to gold. I am learning the space between the trees, and the air is holding me. I used to hold the solid things so tight, the ones that stood so tall and seemed so right. I held the trunks and called them my own, but they were only ever borrowed bone. They crumbled slow, they fell to the ground, and nothing solid could be found. But where they fell, the light came through, a space that I had never knew. I am learning the space between the trees, the places where the light finds room to breathe. Not the branches and the bark I used to hold, but the quiet where the silence turns to gold. I am learning the space between the trees, and the air is holding me. The pause between the notes is where the music lives. The silence between breaths is what the heart forgives. The space between the trees, it holds the light. The space between the trees, it holds me right. And I am not the trunk, I am not the branch, I am the space between, the space between. I am learning the space between the space, the places where the light finds room to breathe. Not the branches and the bark I used to hold, but the quiet where the silence turns to gold. I am learning the space between the trees, and the air is holding me, holding me. I walk through the forest at the break fire came and I was it, the burning and the breath of it. I reached for everything I saw, I held the flame and felt it claw. I thought the burning made me true, then nothing less would see me through. I gave the fire everything, the wood, the bark, the leaves, the wind. I am the fire and the ash, the burning and the aftermath, the part that rises and the part that settles darker against the heart. I am the fire and the ash, the spark and what is left of it. I am both and I am not the same as what I was. The fire slowed and I was ash, the dark and quiet aftermath. I sat inside the blackened ground and listened for a different sound. The wind came through and moved the gray, and something underneath would stay. Not what I was, but something more, a soil that had been waiting for. I am the fire and the ash, the burning and the aftermath, the part that rises and the part that settles darker against the heart. I am the fire and the ash, the spark and what is left of it. I am both and I am not the same as what I was. I used to think the fire was the truth, and everything that followed was the proof of failure, of what I could not keep. But the ash is not asleep, it holds the memory of the heat, it holds the shape of what was sweet. The fire and the ash are one, the fire and the ash are one. I am the fire and the ash, fire and the ash, the burning and the aftermath, the part that rises and the part that settles and the part, dark against the heart, dark against the heart. I am the fire and the ash, fire and the ash, the spark and what is left of it, what is left of it. I am both and I am not the same as what I was. The fire came and I was it, the burning and the breath of it. And now I am the ash, and the ash is not the end.
The frost on glass this morning is a map I didn't draw. Each branch and fern and feather, a design without a flaw. I press my finger to the pane and watch a circle clear. The frost melts back but doesn't fight, it just accepts the year.
that mattered most. But the frost on glass taught me that the disappearing is the most. The frost on glass is gone now, but I still see it clear. The shapes it made are in my mind, and they're still here. I am the frost on glass. I come and I am seen. Then when I melt away, I know that I've been a thing that's clean. The frost on glass this morning is already on its way, and I am on mine too. So it goes, the river's low, it's coming dark, and still I know where you are. Just past my hand, just past my grasp, where the water ran. And you held me like a mountain, held me like the trees, held me like the wind holds all the sounds. You held me like water, held me like the river holds a hand. And you held me, and you held me, and you held me, and you held me. And so it goes, the river's low, it's coming dark, and still I know where you are. Just past my hand, just past my grasp, where the water ran. And you held me like a mountain, held me like the trees, held me like the wind holds all the sounds. You held me like water, held me like the river holds a hand. And you held me, and you held me, and you held me, and you held me. The morning fog sits on the field, the way it does each year. It hides the fence, it hides the trees, and makes the distance near. I step into the white and gray, and lose the path I know. The ground is solid, but the world has become a softer show. The morning fog is not a wall, it's a door that opens slow. It takes the edges off the day, I know it doesn't hide, it doesn't keep, it just lets things be unclear. The morning fog is the only thing that makes the distance near. A shape appears and then it's gone. A tree I thought I knew. The fog moves through and changes it, makes it look like new. I think about the things I see when the fog is in my mind, the way they shift and rearrange and leave the truth behind. The morning fog is not a wall, it's a door that opens slow. It takes the edges off the day and shows me what I know. It doesn't hide, it doesn't keep, it just lets things be unclear. The morning fog is the only thing that makes the distance near. I used to think that fog was wrong, a failure of the sight, but the fog has taught me that the blur is where the light. The morning fog is gone now, but the world has kept its shape. The fence is back, the trees are clear, and I know the way they drape. I am the morning fog, I come and I release, and when I lift I leave the world a little more at peace. The morning fog sits on the field, and I sit where it goes. Came to the river at the edge of the day, when the light was low and the shadows lay across the water like a question I had come to ask. I knelt down slow, I took off my mask. I cupped my hands and lifted the cold and whispered my name to the water I hold. Does the river know the name I've worn since the day I was born? The river doesn't know my name, it only knows the rain that falls and feeds and fades away. It only knows the way to carry what it cannot keep and set it down to sleep. The river doesn't know my name, and I am not the same. I watch the water smooth the stone, the same stone that has always known the press of feet from those who came and asked the river the same. They came with names of every kind, with grief and hope inside their minds. They knelt and whispered to the stream, and the river let them be. The river doesn't know my name, it only knows the rain that falls and feeds and fades away. It only knows the way to carry what it cannot keep and set it down to sleep. The river doesn't know my name, and I am not the same. I thought I needed to be kept by the water as it swept past the bank all the names and fears, but the river does not hold. It only lets things go, and I am held by letting go. The river doesn't know my name. It only knows the rain that falls and feels and fades away. It only knows the way to carry what it cannot keep, can set it down to sleep. The river doesn't know my name, and I am not the same. I am not the same. I am not the same. I came to the river at the edge of the day. I cut my hands, I whispered my name, and the river carried it away. Under the pines, where the forest meets the shore, where the sea and sky collide, I learned how to live without you. Windswept, the wind never stops, it goes on and on. Windswept, the wind never stops, it goes on and on. I am a tree, I am a tide, I am a leaf, I am a root, I am a bough, I am a flower, I am a bloom. Windswept, the wind never stops, it goes on and on. Windswept, the wind never stops, it goes on and on. In the wind, I am with you. In the wind, I am with you. Windswept, the wind never stops, it goes on and on. Windswept, the wind never stops, it goes on and on. The after rain scent rises from the ground, a smell I know by heart. It comes when the water's had its say, and the clouds prepare to part. I breathe it in like something lost that finally found its way. A memory that has no name, but knows how to stay. The after rain scent, it's not the rain, it's the earth remembering how to breathe. It's the grass that bent and the dust that fell, and the quiet left beneath. It doesn't last, it doesn't cling, it just passes through the air. The after rain scent is the only thing that tells me I was there. I stood and let the smell surround, the way it always does. It carries something from before, a trace of what it was. I thought about the other scents, market, time or place. The smoke of fires I've left behind, the salt of a different face. The after rain scent is not the rain, it's the earth remembering how to breathe. It's the grass that had been and the dust that fell and the quiet left beneath. It doesn't last, it doesn't cling, it just passes through the air. The after rain scent is the only thing that tells me I was there. I used to think the smell of rain was just the rain itself, but the scent taught me that the memory is the wealth. The after rain scent is fading now, but I carry what it said. It told me that the ground remembers everything that has been shed. I am the after rain scent. I rise and then I go, but I leave a trace that I was here for anyone who knows. The after rain scent rises from the ground, and I rise with it too. The floodplain stretches wide and flat, where the river used to roam. It takes the water when it comes and gives the land back home. I walk the line where high and low have met 100 times. The grass is green, the soil is dark from all the borrowed rhymes. The floodplain is not the river and not the land it leaves. It's the space between the water and the earth that still believes. It doesn't hold, it doesn't keep, it just takes what comes and goes. The floodplain is the only thing that knows how much the river knows. I watched the water rise last spring and cover what I knew. The fence, the path, the oak I loved all disappeared from view. I thought it would be gone for good, that nothing would remain. But the water pulled back slow and sure, and the land looked the same again. The floodplain is not the river and not the land it leaves. It's the space between the water and the earth that still believes. It doesn't hold, it doesn't keep, it just takes what comes and goes. The floodplain is the only thing that knows how much the river knows. I used to think that flooding meant a loss of what I owned, but the floodplain taught me that the taking is the loan. The floodplain is not a room, It's the place where water learns to come and go and come again, and the land between the surge and the stay, and I don't need to hold the flood to know it knows the way. The floodplain is, the floodplain stretches wide and flat, and I stretch where it goes.